Hello and welcome to the second series of the day. Yeah, the second series of the day starting about 3 hours later than they normally would have. We are gonna be seeing DD taking on Mouz Sports. The second series means kinda that this is also still a game that will decide who is gonna be going to the loser bracket and who is gonna be going to the winners bracket. And I'm not gonna be saying who it was, because you know, because you watched that, and if you didn't, then I suggest you watch that, because I am not gonna plan on spoiling that series, because that series was great. I would suggest, if you're gonna watch that series and you haven't done so yet, free up about 3 hours of your time or more. And yeah, about 4 hours. Yeah,
10 seconds remaining.
So, DD versus Mouz are gonna be here, and we are gonna be seeing who is gonna be going where. So, just to recap again about when things are gonna get played. So, we have the loser bracket semifinals still tonight. So, the losers of the first 2 games of today, so the loser of this one and loser of the previous one, are gonna be playing later today up against each other to decide which one is gonna go home and which one is gonna have a chance in the loser bracket finals tomorrow. Winners bracket finals are gonna be tomorrow first of all, to decide who, of course, of those 2 teams is gonna be joining that loser bracket semi-final winner in the loser bracket finals. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. And then the grand finals is gonna be happening on Sunday.
10 seconds remaining.
So that is what we're gonna happen right now. Also for the people in the VODs, I already said it to the people on the stream, but for the people in the VODs, it is gonna be me drinking a bit of ugly drink, but you will hear me drink, because otherwise my voice is gonna be running out at some point, and we don't want that, do we? No, we don't. No, we don't. So, yeah. That's what we're doing. Where did the sound go? There the sound went. It is gonna be Bands, Nature's Prophet, Bad Rider, Train Protector, and the Wisp. Train Protector, of course, played by DD earlier in Group A, I should say, and they were able to be very strong with that. We're gonna be seeing a Bane and a Gyrocopter picked up by DD. The combination, of course, is clear for that one. You've got yourself a Nightmare, followed by a Rocket Barrage, and that is going to be the strong combination with that the 2 of them can make. We are going to be having the Lifestealer picked up by Mouz Sports. Of course, we know Black loving that hero. And let's see what they pick up with that, because we still have the Nyx Assassin in the pool. We still have the Keeper of Light in the pool. Still have the Shadow Demon in the pool. You know, all those heroes still in. And they can still go for the Nyx Assassin as well. Even though in the previous game, we know that this is a strong combination. We've seen a lot of games won by it. We actually just saw a game lose with it, so. Darkseer is gonna one they want to have. So they've got themselves a strong dual lane already. Could still try to go for jungle hero if they want to. And they've also got themselves a Darkseer long lane. So they just need to have a solo lane, and then something that goes well with the Shadow Demon Lifestealer, which could be, for example, a Shrek, or Lina, or Jakiro, you know, all those kind of heroes. Or it is gonna be a jungle hero, if they want that. Oh, we still have the Magnus in the pool as well, of course. If DD wants that, they can take it.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And yes, that was me drinking, so that is me quiet. See, some people might be happy that I'm then talking a bit less, because some actually think that I'm talking too much sometimes, because I'm just rambling on about stuff. In the drafting phase, it's better to be talking more calculated rather than fast. You know, I recently noticed someone asked me to talk slower, so I tried. Obviously, I was in a normal conversation with a normal person face to face, so someone asked me to talk slower, and I tried to. And what I do when I talk slower is I say all the words just as fast. I just leave spaces in between. It's really stupid. The words come out just as fast. How stupid is that? Anyways, I still do try, especially in team fights, because I know that I talk a bit too fast in team fights. Anyway, the Clockwork gonna be picked up. Of course, that's a counter towards that Lifestealer right there, and can work well with the Shadow Demon of the opponent's side as well. If there's a defensive Shadow Demon disruption, Clockwork can just walk up to the target and disrupt it. Cog it. Yes, put it in cogs. Lone Druid getting banned out there, as on the side of DD we have got, of course, a Clockwork and a Gyro that in theory could both be played as supports, but we're gonna be assuming at least Gyro is gonna be here as a carry. Clockwork could work well together with the Bane as well. I mean, I just said how he works well together with the Disruption. The Nightmare works the same with him, so that's gonna be that. And Mouz Sports just want to make sure they ban out more heroes that they don't want to be facing from DD, and Lone Druid is one of them. And there's still the Nyx Assassin. Well, we were still expecting that one, weren't we?
Turn to ban.
And Nigma gonna get banned out as well. Still potential to have, of course, Bane and Gyro on the dual lane. I still put something in the jungle. So we're gonna see the next ban from DD. And DD, the team of the Frenchies. DD, the team that is probably the most mysterious of all the people in the qualifiers, purely because they haven't been really seen before the qualifiers in the setting that they are in right now. Even though we've seen all the players before, we haven't seen that much of them as a team. Wow, he makes an odd sound when he gets banned. I can't even begin to copy that sound. I would like to, but I try not to. And there's gonna be the Weaver banned out.
Dire team ban.
As the chat said, maybe Mousepers wanted to pick Weaver, but no, they wanted to ban it. They could still pick it up, of course, as in they had the first pick. If they wanted it, they could have, but deciding not to. Having something else in mind, I would guess Syndrin, the mastermind. Gonna be seeing DD's ban.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And there's a puck.
Mouse
Still Queen of Pain in the pool. As a mid hero, if you want to have that. Gonna see Fada, of course, going mid, and Fada's puck is quite dangerous if he gets a good start. You don't want to have him have that. We're gonna, of course, be still, like I said, having the Queen of Pain if they want that. Somehow still the Magnus in the pool as well. If they want to try their luck at that one.
10 seconds
and it is a Jakiro, so that's gonna be one of the three that I mentioned. Did I mention it, or did I only mention it in my head? Oh, Diego. Ah! Diego's sitting on my laptop, and I can't do it. I want to be able to mute it. Because you heard it, right? Or did you not hear it again? I think you muted it again. Sorry, I'm gonna have to... I want to be nice to him.
10 seconds remaining.
But I can't. I don't see my mouse.
5 seconds remaining.
Crap. Well, if you somehow... minus 20 production value. Thank you. Well, if you're somehow hearing that during the game, let me know. I want to... Like, I don't want to be kicking him off, because I know that he's nice and comfy now. By the way, we're still waiting on DD, so, you know, you're not missing anything with me not talking about the draft.
Chen.
And there's a Chen. Goblax Chen. Famous one, that is. They're really good with that hero. As I think he is still going to be the Chen player for DD. The changed roles. And hereby declaring that Bane Gyrocopter lane is indeed going to be a dual lane, so thereby also declaring that Clockwork is going to be solo, needing only one solo lane, which could be a Queen of Pain if they want to. Could be a Tinker as well, as we know that Chokska is very nice with that hero.
10 seconds remaining.
And let's see the last pick up from Mousepers though.
Remaining.
Need to be a solo mid as well, so it could be either one of the two heroes that I mentioned there as well. Magnus, still in the pool, just saying. Come on, Magnus. Show us thou our peas. And now they don't have to worry about a Rubik on the other side. Taking their time, of course. If they already know what they are going to be picking, they could just use this time to decide what they want to be, doing with their own lane. There's the Magnus. Okay. Next picking coming from the D, the last one from them, they're off lane. Or the one that's gonna be up against the Magnus, could still be that Queen of Pain. Could be a Tinker, could be a Dragon Knight, as we've seen that from a couple of teams lately.
10 seconds
Ah!
remaining. 5 seconds
Sorry.
remaining.
I can't do anything with my laptop at the moment because it's screwed. Get screwed laptop. I just pressed the off button instead. Damn that cat. I'm sorry, people. My production is totally screwed right now after my amazing production in between games. I'm sorry. Crap. Wow.
10 seconds
Basically,
remaining.
my cat sat on my laptop, pressed all the buttons at once,
5
and turned
seconds
off
remaining.
the mute that I had. Because I got both other streams running at my laptop.
Queen
And there's the
of
Queen of Pain.
Pain.
Well, big surprise. Boohoo. Woohoo. I'm glad they took the time to do that, because that would actually do... no, MUFC is not in this tournament. For people wondering what you're actually watching, I will tell you. This is the international qualifiers for the Western scene. We have got 4 teams left, with Mouz and DD being 2 of them. AG versus
Prepare for
Rock's
battle.
Kiss were the previous matchup. It's a series that I highly suggest you watch, especially the 3rd game. And the winner of this one will be going to the winners bracket. The loser of this one will be playing the loser bracket semi-finals today. Winners bracket finals is going to be tomorrow. And then the loser bracket finals is going to be also tomorrow, with the grand finals on Sunday. And then on Monday, the day starts where the international qualifiers for the Eastern scene start. However, MUFC, as for Blatey that asked that in the chat, MUFC has already been directly invited, so they're not playing in any of those qualifiers. They don't have to. They already are qualified in a way. They just got picked. Anyways, let's see who is gonna be playing what.
30
Oops.
seconds
We've got
to
Mouse
battle.
Sports on the Radiant side for this game. We've got Paz playing his Shadow Demon Black on the Lifestealer. And that will leave Sinrin playing his Jakiro. Sin had a dragon, as there's a picture about that somewhere. We're going to be having Koikva playing his Darkseer, and of course Fada, no surprise, on the Magnus. In the meantime, on the side of DD, we have Shoxka playing the Clockwork this game. It is going to be him on the offlane for his team. We're going to be having Funzy on the Queen of
Battle
Pain.
begins.
We're going to be having fucking Matt playing the Bane. And it will be Silent on the Gyro, with then of course last one, Goblak on one of his signature heroes, his Chen. And right now, if we look at the 2 lineups, what can we expect from each team? Well, Chen of course will have creeps. He can try to gank with that depending on which creep he got. He did pick up Smoke of Deceit, so he can actually go for that gank fairly early on if he gets a good one. For example, a Troll Warlord would be a good one. And he will gank together with the Bane. You have got your setup and everything. You can go mid, you can go Magnus. Of course Magnus has a skewer, so you have to be ready for that. Funzy can help blinking forward to get the last hit if needed. As we have just Fada already taking 2 last hits with that. Having 2 nice, it's quite nice actually with one shockwave getting those 2 last hits. You of course need to save up for your bottle, which he doesn't have yet, obviously, because it's only 1 minute into the game. We're going to be having Silent playing the Gyrocopter. Now he is going to be having a good old time because there's nobody up against him in the lane. We have Koikfa taking his Sanctuary in jungle right now. Maybe at level 2 or 3 he'll be able to rotate top and just tower creep, or well, not even tower skip creeps, because he can't really, not with the Chen in the jungle, but he can stay on the lane a bit with his Iron Shells and have a Surge, etc. So trying to stop maybe Silent a bit from farming, and maybe they're already going to be forcing him to go back to the top lane if they're going to be starting to push with Goblak. And Goblak, of course, who is indeed still hoping for a different creep. You've got your extra damage from that one. Oh god, more satires. Ursa is actually an okay one, but still not the one that he wants. Okay. It's going to be, of course, a bit based on luck. Have to get lucky. Probably we're not going to be seeing any action from Shoxka anytime soon. We do, of course, have got the Shadow Demon combined up with the Jakiro. That can be a very explosive combination if you get a disruption off the Ice Path over the top. However, it's very tough to do that on Funzy because he's a Queen of Pain. He can blink away. You can try to do that on Shoxka, but he is going to be aware of that. So in theory, he should be already being very safe. He has got the cogs, of course, to run away afterwards, so, or if something happens, if he survives the initial burst. So in theory, I don't think we're gonna be seeing any first blood until a rotation comes. And the question is, where is that rotation gonna come from? Who? Which creep is Oblak gonna get that he can take a rotation mid with? And Fada, who has got a double damage in his bottle, might not even be too sad about a rotation because it might open up a possibility for him to take a kill on return.
You dare not.
We're gonna see it. No. Well, it's Ursa. But I'm kind of hoping that at some point he'll be able to get himself a troll. But an Ursa is okay too. I mean, the clap is nice. The only downside is you don't have any disable. Funzy, what are you doing? Thought I could get a kill. Sorry, I missed that skirmish, but luckily there's no first blood. We do have a push coming off though. Mouse sports, pushing middle. Gonna be giving Shockska a bit of experience. I don't think he's very sad about that one. Funzy, have to be careful about level 2 shockwave here. He's got, of course, a blink. And one tango still left. Cogs, helping out, Shockska. And have to be careful. Pass is ready with his disruption. If there's a disruption, there's gonna be an ice path. And only once he's getting in range of that experience.
Dire's bottom tower.
He's gonna be careful. We have got a gank though. It is gonna be Fada that they want. Courier is gonna just fly by. Can they do enough damage? Here comes the TP. It's Koikfa. Still a kill though. It is gonna be Bane with the brain sap getting the kill. Koikfa coming in, not able to do anything. And that is gonna be in the meantime. Shockska going down as well on the bottom lane. That is gonna be, of course, the disruption, the ice path, the combination that we were expecting. But Queen of Pain instantly. The rotations have started. Kills have started. Funzy with an Invis rune. Gonna be going for Synderen perhaps, or maybe wants to try to go for Pass instead. Synderen, there's a scream. Shadow Strike as well. Ice Path is gonna try to help out, but it misses everybody, and there's another kill. Fucking mad. And that is gonna be 2 kills. Going the way of DD. After already getting the first blood. So Shockska the only one that died on the side of DD themselves after the first blood, so he's gonna be very happy about that one. Gonna be seeing Silent in the meantime. The Silent Farmer. He is now up against someone though. Darkseer is rotated. Level 5 Koikfa. 24 last hits, but you know, that's not really something to write home about as it's mostly small camp creeps. Gonna be having Funzy. 21 for 5, Farah 20 for 3, so last hit wise is very even. We do have a level 6 now up on the Magnus though. Level 6 up on Funzy, not yet. Almost. But not with this creep either. Farah ahead, even though Funzy has got that kill and have also got that experience in the bottom lane. It's just got shared by so many. Hello, by the way, Nightmare. He wants to skewer. He has an RP. He can try to go for an RP. He will have a 3-man RP. No. He won't.
I do suffer fools.
Okay, he won't. Haste rune on top. Funzy doesn't care. He wants last hits. I don't blame him. Now he goes.
Top tower is under attack.
Now he goes. I have to say though, like after previous games, I'm kind of in the mode for those games. I'm expecting big team fights happening. But teams are just skirmishing for now. I mean, it's very early on. I shouldn't be. I'm spoiled, basically.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Hand of Midas up on black.
Tower has fallen.
As Silent takes the tower gold in the top lane. If we take a look at the net worth, it is Silent that is ahead, but it's mostly because of that tower going down. And no tower going down yet for Mouse Sports, though they're very close on this bottom one. If that turns into a deny, that will be indeed Silent being ahead. But I doubt it will be turning into a deny because it's very tough for Shockska to do that without dying.
Dire's bottom
He's not even gonna try.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Fada still has that RP waiting around. As Black now is ahead on the gold. 54 for 5. Silent. Well, Qualifiers is just jungling. Okay. Silent is 53 for 16. So in terms of last hits, the difference is not that much. Just that one assist, of course, helping out. And of course the tower now as well. And well, and Hand of Midas, obviously. Wow. This is the luckiest Goblak alive.
Dire's middle
3
tower is
centaurs.
under attack.
Who is he gonna kill? Where is he gonna push? Did you hear that? Sounded like my laptop. But it's closed. Confusing. Funzy has got her Sonic Wave, his Sonic Wave right now, so might be looking for a kill somewhere. Pass and Sinrin. Might be looking for a gank. There is a smoke up on Sinrin's inventory. Well, you know, in his bank. Silent and fucking mad, looking also for a target. Nightmare to start things off with. Fiend Script there as well. Rocket Barrage, they are looking for a kill. And they're gonna be trying to find it up on Pass maybe. If he moves out a bit. But is Pass actually gonna be moving past the next creep wave? Yes he is. Fiend's Grip. You're dead. You're so dead. TP is gonna come in way too late. Koikfa might be able to do something, but decides to not even try. Too far away. And Pass dies. Just while he was trying to get some gold going. And a nice pickup, of course. Kill going the way of the gyro. I mean, fucking Matt already had too many kills anyway. He's been involved in all 4 kills so far. As Queen of Pain goes down, that was an RP used in mid. See? I told you! Why is my computer resetting itself? Shh. Awkwardness. Anyways. Fada did manage to get a kill. Fancy did manage to go down. Didn't even get to use its Sonic Wave. Ice Path. RP is too much. Too much. You see Black continuing to farm. 74 for 11.
Dire's middle tower.
Yeah, he's
is
doing
under
really well.
attack.
Yeah, he's doing really well. Of course, yeah, the Hand of Midas is definitely making a change, but the Hand of Midas up on the gyro, not too ideal. The only thing that you have to do then is just to make sure that you're going to be active earlier than Black is, which in theory shouldn't be too much of a problem, as Black is one of those people that knows how to farm and normally farms a bit longer than anybody else, which can work in your favor if you're DD in this case. Of course, both teams playing on their edge right now, and we have seen already a lot of kills that or games that haven't had too many high kill scores at the start of the game, just because people playing very safe. And very safe also means longer games, so be prepared, just in case. As Silent. So got his Yasha ready. And also gonna be getting a lot of gold from this stack that's being done for him. Wow, actually it's only 3 stacks. But still gonna be nice. Yeah, it's still gonna be a nice amount of gold. And the Yasha ready. That's great. Amazing. He only has 2 left! No. No, there's one. He's gonna be having to leave that one though. That one's stacking Ancients. He's gonna be losing that one with the next one. He is almost dead. I don't think he's gonna survive the next pool. I'm gonna be seeing it next time though. In the meantime, Shoxka managed to get himself level 6. Very admirable. I mean, he is gonna be the one that is the slowest leveler. He can't really go into the jungle like, for example, Koikfa could do with his hero. Nice cogs. And he couldn't really stand on the lane either, so him being level 6 now still, even though it's the lowest level in the game, not too bad, not too bad. Could be worse, as Pass is smoked together with Vada and Sinrin. Let's see where they're gonna be able to catch out. They have got an RP again, they've got Disruption, Ice Path, they've got the whole shebang.
Radiant's top tower
And I think
is
it's gonna
under
be Funzy that is gonna be happy that he just left fucking Matt alone. Nightmare is gonna be trying to help out, but there's still gonna be a dual breath, and that's gonna be fucking Matt going down. Fast getting the kill. And like I said, it's gonna be Funzy that was happy that he wasn't there anymore. Otherwise, he would be the target. And right now, it's Bane. Yes, it's sad, but it could be sadder. 5 people here for Mouse Sports, by the way. They still have that RP. It's no secret that they want to fight. But if DD can waste their time here, can make sure that Mouse Sports is sitting here without getting anything in return, that's gonna be worth it for DD. Even if they don't get that much in return. Anything that they do, like for example Clockwork being able to do things like stacking, it's gonna be worth it. Tier 1 tower getting fortified. Silent has of course got a cooldown should it be needed. Flat Cannon helping out as well. Getting a bit more in range than towers. He has got 3 still. Oh wow, very low ones though. But he has got the Hand of God in the mechanism, should he want to need it. Wow, that gyro, level 11. With all those neutrals that he got. Doing really well. And here comes Mouz again. 5-man Dota in the mid lane.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Whoa. Fada. Try not to do that. He of course made a fake RP. Funzy being visible right now. The shadow poison. And everybody just waiting around. Centaur's waiting around. Fiend's grip on flying legs waiting around. Shokska waiting around with the hook. It is gonna be DD that's thinking about initiating, but they don't. Well, they do have some as well. The question is who's gonna initiate first? And how fast can DD take out Fada? Because that's gonna be vital. Make sure there's not gonna be an RP. Or a bad RP, which could be okay as well. Here we go. No? Yes? Flare? Hook shot? Yes? No. Oh, he missed. He missed. And now Fada goes in. Gets an RP up on 2. Shockwave going through as well. Ice Path hits on those same 2. Dual breath as well. But the mechanism is there. The Hand of God is going to be there as well. As Godblack running for his life. Black not going to be able to catch out anybody. Cogs sending him on his way as the gyro comes in to clean house. Takes 2. Takes 3. Is he going to be taking 4? Mouse Sports Fada running for his life. Should be able to continue doing that. That's a triple kill for Silent. Cuts himself out to 2 supports and Black. Of all people, taking down the hard carry of the opponent team. Definitely worth it, as there's a nice vacuum shockwave going on. They can't take the tower. So that is good for Mouse Sports, but losing Black there, not so good. And all that because Shokska went in with the wrong hook, and then they all only got the RP up on the supports. And then there was a Hand of God and a mechanism. And nobody died on DD. Everybody stayed alive. Godblack MVP. Although, I have to say, he did lose all of his centaurs in that fight.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That's kind of sad.
Dire's middle
Tower still goes
has
down.
fallen.
I mean, that's where they came for, what they came for to begin with, right? Might as well finish the job.
Radiant's
Towers are
bottom
now 1 tower in
is
favor of
under
Mouse
attack.
Sports. Gold graph gonna be about even though. Experience graph going the way of DD. That's kills for you. And of course Mouse Sports coming back in mid with all 5 to take down the tower.
Radiant's
While
bottom
DD was
tower
already
is
back
under
farming
attack.
and all split up and taking all experience somewhere else. And yeah, Gyro just taking the big ass ancient stack of which he can get the BKB from. There's gonna be a lot
Radiant's
more
bottom
experience
tower
going the way of
is under
DD.
attack.
Experience, there we go, 4K, yes. And maybe with that BKB they might already want to fight. They could actually. BKB, maybe they want to have it on Queen of Pain as well? And it's gonna, yeah, yeah, they want to fight. They have the BKB. They're gonna do what Mouse did before with 5 people. A little bit more aggression with 5 people on mid. But yeah, they're a little bit more aggressive. And they hook in. find themselves going far. Cooldown, Rocket Rush. Ice Pet's gonna try to help out, but it doesn't matter. The BKB is on. He can just stand in that disruption. You're gonna be delaying Fada from going down, but down he goes anyway. No RP for you. 3 dead on the side of Mousesports. DD pushing on. DD taking towers, taking names, kicking ass.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yep, doing just that. There they go.
Radiant's
God Black
middle
will take the
tower
gold.
has fallen.
It's gonna be payment for taking down his centaurs earlier, because now he has to do it with satires. I don't like satires. Early game they do too much damage. Late game they do nothing. And Roshan is gonna be the reward of that DD. Once they started coming, they drop down fast. They drop down fast. And I mean drop down with the graph. And down in this case is good for DD. Very good DD.
Radiant's
Tier 1
bottom
tower gonna be something
is
that Mouz
under
wants to
attack.
take. I mean right now they can't really fight DD. They've noticed that right now, so they need to try and take things in return or split push. Force DD away from
Radiant's bottom tower
property
is
they
under
want to
attack.
take, like Roshan.
Dire's
Flare gonna come in, but
Roshan has fallen
oh,
into
are they gonna
the
try and fight this? Are they gonna TP in? The fortification went out.
Dire's
No.
top tower is under
No, they're
attack.
just gonna let it go.
Dire's
Black takes
top
the gold.
tower has fallen.
And this is gonna be Mouz probably backing off again. They realize, you know, we can't fight them. Let's not force it out, shall we? And of course, one of the big
Dire's
factors
top
for
tower
being
is
able to
under
take these
attack.
fights is, I mean, there's not only silent farming, because he's, you know, he's farmed, but it's also
Radiant's middle
the Hand
tower
of
is
God
under
and the
attack.
mechanism. Of course, the Hand of God would have been there, but the mechanism ready up on the side of DD. Well, Mousesports don't really. Well, they actually just did. They didn't have before. We saw Qualifier only with the buckler for the previous fight, but now with the mechanism, this might make a big difference.
Radiant's
Now they
bottom tower is
can
under
fight a
attack.
lot better. Although they're still fighting with an RP. They should be able to take a couple of fights, especially now that they have that mech. But that fast mech on Chen definitely making a difference. DD gonna be able to take down the tier 1. No deny. Black
Radiant's bottom tower
gotta come in.
has
Just him
fallen.
though. The other TP was cancelled, so he's gonna just be able to run. He's got himself the armlet complete and the drums now as well. He's gonna be in some trouble if he sticks around though. This is the guy that can kill him off. He has got a Gem of True set actually as well. Question is, do they want to continue pushing? Silent's still trying to take as much farm as he can before he goes towards the bottom lane where the teammates are. Yep, and there he goes.
Radiant's bottom tower
And they
is
don't yet
under
have a
attack.
blink dagger up on Magnus. It's close though.
Radiant structures
But
are
they need that to
fortified.
be able to go in on these fights. And they can't yet. They have to wait. Not rush it. And even if they had a if they had a blink, look at the positioning. You only gotta get a 2-man RP max.
Radiant's bottom
Silent,
tower
more gold
has
as if he
fallen.
wasn't rich enough. And they fake back. Or are they? Or they're just gonna be going middle. Seeing where Mouz is gonna go. Mouz, whose control of the map is about gone. There's people walking past the sentry though, but it's all fine. Gem of Truth helping out. Ancient stack. It was a stack indeed. Taken by Silent. Not gonna be taken by Black. Mousesports in a tough place. And normally Black is the one that finds farm everywhere, but right now he just can't. And they smoke up. They know they need to find a fight and win it. If they don't win this fight, there might be a GG call actually, depending on how hard they lose it. If they lose it, smoke is already off. They know that they're around there. Shokska gonna be able to go start the fight if he wants to. Oh, Shokska pops the cogs. Gonna be safe for now. Cooldown coming down. Here comes Silence. Hook shot in. It's gonna be Pasta goes down. Cinnamon that drops. Here comes an RP though. And it's gonna be Queen of Pain that drops. It is gonna be Clockwork that drops. Shokska though in the back of things, picking off everything that he can. And it's only Mag and Black left alive. Fada and Black. And Fada, or Black rather, can't do that much. Not with an enfeeble on there, even though it's only level 1.
Radiant's middle tower
Still
is
annoying.
under attack.
Still annoying. tier 2 tower going down. Still, you saw the difference that it makes with an RP and a mech. They were able to stay alive so much longer and actually able to pick off the Queen of Pain, pick off Fancy, pick off Shokska. But they still can't do anything against Silent. It's just, he's just too big right now. And if he's gonna be getting his butterfly ready soon, which I think he will have ready soon, he is gonna be so much ahead. They're actually gonna try and take this. Silent, gonna be calling a cooldown again. Doesn't have it BKB anymore though, and Black knows it. He's gonna get sent home into safety. Goblak and fucking Mad left to their devices. Will be probably going down. Mechanism helping out as they're trying to split up and try to escape, but neither are gonna be able to do that. Fucking Mad goes down as well. Both supports go down, but sending this guy home safe and making him able to pick up a butterfly, yeah, that's not gonna be something that DD is gonna be very sad about. And in a way, it might actually help them that they just semi-won a fight, because next team fight, Mousesports might feel a bit confident that they can actually take some kills again. And DD might profit from that. I mean, it might work that way. Because they haven't seen the butterfly yet. They've seen the start of it. Probably don't know how close he was though. I mean, his gold per minute is 653 at 23 minutes in the game. That's insane. That is insane. All tier 2 towers down on the side of Mousesports, while Mousesports themselves still have yet all the tier 3s or tier 2s to take down on the side of DD. Gold graph, of course, gonna be going the way of DD, about 10k experience graph, same story, even though it goes back up a bit, of course, after Mouz takes a couple of kills, but don't be fooled, the kills weren't that high profile. High profile kills is this guy, and good luck killing him. He's got an Aegis, he's got a butterfly, he's got a BKB, even though his Aegis is gonna be disappearing soon, but, you know, he had it. Ooh, surge away. Quakefa. Bit scared after seeing Silent. I would be too. You see the position of Mouz is in. I mean, they can't really farm at all. Black is gonna join Fada at the top. Who's farming there? He has got his Blink Dagger. Feels maybe a bit safe because of that. He has an Infest now as well. And they're gonna smoke. And they smoked. And they go. Silent, gonna be the target. Oh, can he get him? Yes, he can. That's an RP, and his Aegis is gone. Silent is gonna be going down, or not, or pops his BKB. Hand of God helping out. Drum charge is coming in as well. Here comes Godlike, is gonna be able to send him home, and that is not a kill. We're going the way of Mousesports. Silent, too tanky, and hello, Butterfly, and welcome to victory, I'd say. Silent, level 17, picks himself up as Sanjay Yasha to be able to be extra fast. And extra HP, extra movement speed. We saw this build actually from Loda a lot in the past, and he is copying that maybe a bit. Even though Loda went for it as a first item, Silent just picking it up because he can. I feel like 640 for 5. There's been an 11 out of the 14 kills, even though most of the time he's been top lane solo farming. He is just really farmed. 6k gold higher than Black. Disruption gonna help out. There's already an enfeeble up on Black. Still only level 1 though.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Soul Catcher gonna wear off soon. There we go. I'll be going again. Most sports are ready though. They still have, or they have an RP against you in 26 seconds. Not yet. Hand of God not ready yet either, as we have a BKB build up by Goblak. Hasn't managed to find any new Centaurs. Silent, or Funzy rather. Yeah, gonna be finding a support thing. Funzy with an Invis rune. Sentry ward. They realize it. If Funzy comes close now, he's gonna pay. And he doesn't come close enough. And he screams, he's visible. Better yet, he's visible while knowing he's visible. Boom. Yep. I made that logic work. Okay. In theory, my voice should be okay again. Because I drank just a whole glass of some ugly stuff. Fada and Black. Only two that can find some farm. Still at it, Black in the meantime. He's got himself a Yasha. Might also want to go for a Sanjin Yasha. Race car build. Realizing that he needs to be able to be faster than Silent, maybe? Oh look, ancient stacks. Surprise. Oh, looks so cute. And dead also. Roshan is gonna be up again soon, by the way. 1 minute. I think that DD will be able to take it without any real fight. And then they're gonna go bottom before going for Roche. Hook shot misses. Close. Funzy. Or Sharkska rather. Hasn't been able to hook that many things. We've seen a couple of missed ones. As he's gonna go for an Aghanim so he can hook more. Yeah. And here comes Roshan again. So they are rotating there. On the second exact. But this is something that Mouz can't contest. Right? Like, no, they should just be happy that they're given some time to get some more farm.
Roshan has fallen.
And it is Silent that picks up the Aegis. Not that he dies, but you know, for show. And they are gonna probably want to fight again. And I'm not sure if Mouz is ready for it. I mean, last time they threw everything they had on that one gyro and they weren't able to kill him off. That one gyro that is actually maybe planning on buying a rapier. I mean, why not? He's not dying. Of course it could be an MKB, that's a way safer choice. And maybe a logical choice. But I wouldn't be surprised to see a rapier up on DD right now. Even though some might consider it a throw, but let's see what they can do. Here they come. Gonna come up the high ground. We're gonna keep an eye on this guy because he is supposed to be getting the RPs going for his team. Comes the flares. Disruption. Gonna be nice. Hook shot in though, up on pass. There comes the Cogs. Fada getting burned away of his mana a bit. Darkseer wall going down. Nice vacuum. Nice RP. Can they do the damage? Hand of God. Mechanism silent. That is the Aegis already going down, but Fada goes down with him. He buys back though. He is gonna be back soon. Black being forced back as well. Hook shot in. Up on Black. Cogs lock him just outside there. Now Sharkska taking a lot of damage from the Cheddar poison soon. There's gonna be Silent getting himself away. Tower still standing. DD not as convincing as I thought they might be. And Mousesports, they're gonna try to turn this around. Open wounds, vacuum, cooldown though, back hook in, and it's gonna be a fake back, infest in, infest out, Black. Running for his life again as Fada goes down for the second time. Shadow Demon goes down as well as Synderen 3 dead, 2 alive on very low HP. And this should be the tower, and this should be Rex. Question is, will they back off after it? They might not have to. They might not want to.
Radiant's bottom tower.
They might not need to.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
More enfeebles up on Black.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Gonna be annoyed by that. Level 2 right now.
Radiant's
And they do
bottom
back.
barracks has fallen.
2 racks down. 1 set. MKB it is for DD. For Silent. No rapier, guys. I'm sorry. Mousesports. Looking in a bit of a trouble. Of course, this is the best out of 3. This is just game number 1. Everything can still happen. Everything might still happen. Who knows? There it goes. Flare. I'm kind of wondering what DD is now waiting for. Like, they don't have an Aegis anymore. They will have a Mask of Madness soon on the gyro. For Helm of the Dominator actually is probably going to be the most logical one. Yeah, there we go. Because do they want to wait until they have the next item, or do they want to force mousesports more inside their base? Because they're actually allowing mousesports to farm a bit right now, which is quite surprising considering DD has the grip on the game right now. So they should try to lock mousesports inside their base to make sure they're getting starved. They might not be fighting yet, but starving them is just as good. And of course, they already deducted their farm with one lane now, giving half the gold that it did before. Aghanim's ready up on Shokska, going for a 4-staff as well. Then he would be able to hook himself in cogs and then 4-staff himself out. How about that? Man.
No parts.
Hey. Sorry for the cat sounds. I don't know why he's sad. Don't know why. Oh, I heard. Oh. Fada, don't do that, please. You hear that everywhere. The sound of the RP going off. Right? But yeah. Anyways. Mousesports, the one that are like. Ooh, I was gonna say Dutch saying. A cat in the corner. And then the Dutch saying goes, cat in corners make weird jumps. Do crazy things. Make crazy jumps. Basically it means that, you know, you're gonna be most resourceful when pressured hard. And you can do something unexpected, and that's something that DD should be careful about. Best defense is a good offense. They do have an RP. A Macropire Ice Path over the over everything. No more ages. That could be something. And that could be exactly what DD should be fearing. Could be exactly what mousesports need. The question is DD gonna allow them to do that? Because they need that perfect RP. And I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to get that. They are starving Mouz right now though. This is exactly what I meant. I'm just waiting until someone makes some mistakes and profit from it. Or until they actually want to go in, which could be as well. If they want to, they could. Waiting until the bottom lane is pushed in. Ooh, silent. Gonna be flat cannoning. Ice Path, Mech or Ice Path. Oh no, never mind. BKB is there first. Hook shot in. Gonna be hooking in up on Zinrin. Zinrin still goes down. Even though he wasn't in the cogs. Tier 3 tower going down as well. Not really that big of a fight yet. RP is still on the board. Fada hanging back. Doesn't want to go down by the flat cannon alone. Range Rack's gonna go in. Hook shot. Gonna be hit by Fada. Burning away his mana there as well. With the cogs. Infest out. Black doing what he can. Sonic Wave will clear out pass. And the next set of racks goes down as well. A slow siege it is. By the looks of it. With no real fight, no real opening left for mousesports. And that's of course what they're waiting for. Waiting for the right opening, waiting until they can go. But DD, they just don't let it happen. They just are relentless. And they smoke up. Let's see where they're gonna go. Through the bottom lane. Through the middle lane. Goikfa can be a target. Hook shot in, up on creeps. Fiend's grip there as well. That's Goikfa there. And buyback as well. And with that buyback, DD backs off again. Realizing that they don't want to be fighting 5-on-5 right now. Not when things are down like a Fiend's Grip, like a Sonic Wave. It seems like little things, but it can actually win a game, make or break a game for you. So 4-staff is now completed upon clock. So items getting more ready. You do have Gyro. Pretty farmed, I'd say. And I guess he's gonna be getting something new. Yes, Satanic ready on him as well. Hook shot in. Shokska taking a ride home. In the meantime, 2 lanes are pushing in. There was a smoke up coming from mousesports, but they won't be able to find it. I mean, we can see the minimap, obviously. But they can't, so we saw that they weren't going to be able to get anything. And they actually have to go back just every time again. They can't leave their base for too long of a period of time, because they would not get... Like, they would lose their tier 4s. It's not good. Hey, Mouz, move. There we go. 2 minutes until the Roshan is up once more. And they might just wait for that. Just be safe. And just go for one final push. As Queen of Pain also has a scythe of ice. And 2400 gold. Everybody up on DD is so incredibly farmed. 25k gold in favor of DD. Now, if Mousesports can get back from this one, that's gonna be quite a big achievement for them. Ooh. And I don't think it's... Yeah, I think it's virtually... Like, they need a miracle. They need to have DD making some big mistakes. And then have that RP going. But from what we've seen so far, DD, they don't give Mouz any space for going in. Don't give Mouz any chance of going for an RP on more than 1 or 2 people. And when you have 1 or 2 people, okay, you're gonna get silent and something. But then you still have a Queen of Pain bashing you. You still have a Hand of God to deal with. And Chen is just standing at the back. You're never going to get an RP up on him unless you jump after him, after the rest. And then you only get him because he is standing by himself. And then you're going to get killed off by silent. So make your choice. Choose wisely. Yeah, indeed, just waiting for Roche. Mousesports though, they know they have to contest this because this Roshan could be the end for Mousesports. And they're gonna actually go. Hookshot in though, Soxka is the one to go, gets quite fast. Here goes Black, trying to find a target, but Silent pops his BKB, cold down, here comes an RP, doesn't really matter. He's already dead, Black gonna be already dead as well. That's a GG well played. And that is gonna be Mousesports not getting their foot in the door. DD, victorious, 39 minutes. It is gonna be DD that takes game number 1. This was of course a best set. This is a best out of 3. And these teams are fighting for a spot in the winners bracket finals. Loser of this will be playing right after this one, after this best out of 3. And we'll be going on to the next, well, to the loser bracket semifinals. And we'll be, yeah, we'll be fighting for their spot in the qualifiers in general. Because if they lose that one, they're out. Oh, we're gonna wait for the exploding throne. There we go, waiting for the end screen. DD versus Mouz. Game number 2. Coming your way very soon, so stick around. Hoping it's gonna be a bit more even game than this one was, as we saw a lot of even games already today, and even though it's refreshing to see a convincing victory of someone, we prefer to have more even games. So stick around and we'll find out what we're going to be having next. Or, I already know what you were going to have next. We're going to be having DD versus Mousesports next. But, yeah, we'll find out what the result of that is soon. Don't go. Yeah, awkward outro later.